Hey, show. What's up, buddy? Okay, so we're good. Now, let me know how the audio and video is. Okay, is it better? Because I think I know what the problem was. My mom's door to her bedroom was closed, and that's where the freaking router was, man. And I'm like, that's got to be it, man. The door's closed. So far, it's perfect. It probably wouldn't have been perfect if I just opened the door, man, to her room, and I wouldn't have lost 12 viewers. But it's okay, man. My fault for not remembering to look. I'll learn sooner or later. I will learn these things. New studio, new setup. Just got to get used to it, man. And then once it's all nailed in there, all right. Let me know if there's any glitching, and hopefully everybody else will find this show. I hope. So Cali Trainwreck, here we go. Roger, what's up, Roger? You guys got a good show now? You guys got a good playback? Everything's looking good? I'm looking at the lighting on my face. It looks okay, I think. I think we got enough lighting here. I want you to be able to see in the backyard too, and it's a little oh, someone's here. Oh, it's one of the ladies. Okay. Thank you. Seems much better. Good. Hey. So it seems much better. That's good. We're good? We're good, you? See, I can still move that light over. I'm still like, should I move the light over further? I can do that so easily. Let me just do that. I think I should take the light and put the light here. This is what I'm thinking. So we'll see if that makes a difference on my face. Not really. It's still a little dark on it's like this is the dark side of the moon here. This is the bright side because there's no light coming from the side there. But okay, that's better. I think that's better. It's better. We're good. Okay, we got all 12 of you back. Everybody's back. We're good. We're good. All right, good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Now, my purpose here is to try to get you guys to stay and watch. I don't want you to leave. So I would love it. Hey, Marie Hicken Butler, what's up? What is this? What is this? Oh, thanks, guards, for telling me that Luce is here. Thank you. She's already walked in the front door. All right, so it was a little bit of a late response. I've got some SoCali Trainwreck here from the archives, and we got some good stuff ready to go, man. I think we're good. I think once this happens, it's going to happen. So there's no turning back, is what I'm saying. Once we go in, we're in. One other thing, I know there's just 8 people here, so let me just tell the 8 of you. You guys are probably going to want to watch my show over the next few shows and not miss out. You know how where you at looks like your mama's in Florida. Yes, I'm at my mom's, Marie. I'm at my mother's home in Florida. That's exactly where I am. This is where I plan to stay too for a very long time. So that's what's going on there. Anyway, what I was going to say was you guys probably are going to want to watch the next few shows and not miss out. Just the few of you that are here. There's 11 of you. I'm just saying, if you guys don't want to miss out, because many times people will pop in, like Marie just did, be like, whoa, where are you? You're somewhere new. Well, don't miss out. Don't miss out. There's going to be some things that might happen here soon. So make sure you tune in, turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. And then we don't have to try to play catch up with you when you tune in later and you're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay? I hope you guys all grasp that. G. Stephen O'Neill. What's up, G. Stephen O'Neill? How's it going, G. Stephen O'Neill? Good to see you, G. Stephen O'Neill. How's it going? Grasp it when it happens. Instead, I don't have to try to fill you in down the road. So make sure you turn those notifications on. Follow all 6 Facebooks. Follow all 6 YouTubes. Wait, where's the YouTube channels? Dude, what's going on with YouTube? It says 15 out of 15. Why isn't there anyone here watching from YouTube at all? Look at the chat. Facebook, 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 Facebook. Can anybody tell me, and it says I'm broadcasting 15 out of 15. Can anybody tell me if I'm broadcasting to YouTube? Thank you, Nick Brown. Appreciate that, bro. He's like, I'll go check. Thank you, bro. Thanks for not making me wait, man, so I can get on with the show. That's what's important. Roger's going to YouTube as well. Good. Let me know how that does for you. We are all trendy. Good. YouTube's up. Good. We are all old. We all use this. Yeah, Facebook is for the elderly. You know, YouTube is for the youth. That's the U. The U in YouTube is for youth. It's YouthTube. Anyway, I've said too much. Let's smoke. All right, here we go. Cheers. This is the lifted bong. This is the gifted lifted. Right? The gifted lifted. What do you guys think about that? You guys like that? Hey, cheers from YouTube, Roger. Thank you, Roger. Thanks for checking in from YouTube. You guys make sure to stay on YouTube. That is where you will get the quality broadcast, I believe. Let me know if you guys like watching, where you like watching from better and why. What the reasons are while I'm doing this bong hit. I'd love to hear from you. Okay. Cheers to you guys. Thank you. Cheers. That's worth smoking for right there. Well, that tasted really good. That didn't taste like 2 or 3 year old bud at all. We were watching, people were protesting Disney. Republicans saying they're going to bring down Disney World. Dude, you can't fight Mickey Mouse Hall. Are you kidding me? You're not bringing down Disney World, Republicans. You don't like the fact that Disney supports gay people. I don't know if you've ever been to Disney World before, but it's pretty obvious that they do. And, you know, Disney World's probably one of the gayest places I've ever been in my entire life. So for people to think that you're going to be able to bring Disney down based on gay, it just goes to show you how stupid Republicans really are. You're really dumb. I mean, you've been to Disney before. Have you seen It's a Small World? You know, have you been to Epcot? You know, it's pretty gay. Disney's pretty gay. And, you know, for anyone to just assume that because they're vocally supporting gay people now, that anything has changed over at Disney World is hilarious. They've always been gay at Disney. They've always been gay. They've always supported gay people. I mean, who do you think all those people are in the character costumes? Straights? Really? Is that what you thought, Republicans? Really? That's who's playing Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Goofy and Donald Duck with his exposed butt. Oh yeah, man. Does that make sense to y'all? Does it make sense to you all? Do you understand why Republicans have a hard time with just basic concepts? Because you can't just do this. You can't just look at Disney World like Lauren Boebert can't just look at Disney World and go, oh yeah, that's a wall that I'll never be able to climb. Disney's pretty gay. And for Lauren Boebert to go out publicly and say she's going to end Disney World, she's going to end Disney, guys. It's hilarious. You just got to let gay be gay, man. You got to let Disney be Disney. And if they support gay people, which they do, then maybe you should look at yourself as a Republican and see why there's a problem with that. There's not a specific age when a child becomes gay. And it's not up to Republicans to define that age. And that's just psychotic. Oh, after fifth grade or fourth grade, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Republicans were experts on the gay. My bad. Yeah, let's let the Republicans rule the gays since they're so well versed in the gay. Right? That doesn't make sense, does it? Now, if you agree with me, if you agree with the rhetoric that you're hearing this morning, take a moment on Facebook and share this in a group, maybe a group where there's some nice gay folk hanging out. Bring them on in. Tell them we'd love to have them here. Who cares about Disney? Let gay be gay. I know, Teresa, right? Right? You're gonna go. There's a dozen people protesting Disney. Yeah, that's gonna change everything. I want to show you the pathetic photograph of the people standing at some intersection near Disney World, protesting the fact that they support gay children. Yeah, I knew a gay child. He was my cousin's kid. Did I have a problem with that? No. Love him to death, man. You ever say anything bad about him, I'd spit in your face. I love the kid. He's great. He's an adult now. But even when he was a child, I knew he was gay, and I didn't have a problem with that. Right? Why do you have a problem with people who are gay? Why do you have a problem with children who are gay? Are you still fighting your own gay Republicans? Is that what's up? Are all Republicans closeted gay people who are embarrassed of their own sexuality? Or maybe, if their children were to find out how they really felt about people, do you think that might have an effect on their children and maybe kind of turn them against their parents and maybe even seek out their own, specialized sexualities? I could give you some examples. Let me just give you an example. Knew a guy, racist, just a racist, ugly man, right? His daughter didn't like it, and so she only dates black guys now. Fact, it's true. He basically created that. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's not. She's great, and her boyfriends are great too. But he brought that on himself. And your own shitty attitude, when your children find out how shitty you are, they might just lash out at you. Don't the protesters have jobs? Well, I personally don't. So I'm sure there's other people in a situation like mine that allows them to go stand out on the street for a day, or maybe it's a day off of work. Like I said, it was only a dozen people. It was only a dozen Republicans. Teresa, you think Republicans are denying that they're gay? It might be. probably many of them. I assume people like Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro are extremely gay and have a hard time with it, and just deny it. They get married, they have kids to try to prove to the world that they're not. But we might look at them a little differently than how they think we perceive them. And that's the worst. That's their biggest nightmare, is just we see them for what they are. And they can't even admit to themselves what they are great people, Nick. Nick's about to go with the, some of my best friends are gay thing. Yeah, I get you, Nick. Doesn't affect me, so why have an issue with it? Why? Well, didn't Jesus say that was bad? Didn't Jesus say we're supposed to stone gay people to death? Isn't that what the Bible says? Katie says not all Republicans are against people who are gay. Well, they certainly elect people who represent them that are, Katie, just so you know. And hey, I'm not crediting the left with selecting great leaders either. But that is the general problem that all of us face. You think you're electing somebody who's representing your core beliefs. Come to find out, you gotta sacrifice half of what you believe in just to get something looked at. Turns out they're not looking at that either. Mom, someone's watching from Ghana, Africa. Someone else. What's up, Ghana, Africa? You guys have internet now. It's fantastic that you guys have the internet. Good to see you. Those pesky religious people. That I agree with, Katie. Absolutely. Absolutely, Katie. You can't say every single Republican is this way. But you can certainly say the ones that are standing there on that street corner protesting Disney are. And the ones, hey, man, I want to, let me see if I can get this really quick. Mom, can I have that article about the books? It's on the front page. Thanks. This is, you guys, this is horrific and scary as fuck. Check this out. Look, Osceola pulls 4 books for review. Ordered 4 books, all recently banned in other school systems, pulled from school libraries this week for review, and announced that parents can decide how much access their children have to books in school media centers. Because when somebody is a child and they're trying to learn something, and maybe their parents are ignorant, okay? Maybe their parents are very ignorant, and they're subverting their child's ability to educate themselves. So what's school for any of you? Well, it's a place you can go learn away from your parents. That's what school is. Because sometimes parents, don't always know algebra. They don't always know the history of things. They don't always know, some of the greater works that you'll find in a library, like Mark Twain or whatever you're looking for. So that's why they have libraries, and that's why they have books. And now, right here in the state of Florida, we're banning books. Now, this should be why people are out in the street protesting, not the fact that Disney supports, gay children. Get over it and start looking at, and this is another problem. In my opinion, the banning of books, yeah, we got a war going on and people died in another country, blah, blah, blah. That, as far as I'm concerned, the headline should be this. And the headline should say, hey, man, we've embraced Nazism. That should be the headline. Welcome to Nazi Germany. That's the headline. We're banning books, guys. And you know what? I don't even need to know the content of the books that are being banned. It doesn't matter. I don't have to agree with it, whatever's in those books. Maybe I completely disagree with it, but I still believe that people should have access to information. What are we doing? It doesn't make sense. Does it? Does any of that make sense to you guys? So when you're out on the street protesting the fact that you can't get a decent minimum wage, a living wage, the fact that the rents have just gone up $700 here in Orlando, yeah, or protesting whatever. Hey man, don't forget about this. Don't forget they're banning books in Florida, and add that to the list of 1,000 things that we refuse to go out in the street and protest. Yes, there's internet in my cannabis farm smoking on some amnesia haze. Quickly, you say, I'm not going to read this out loud because I don't agree with you. All right, I'm just going to take this on because I think what you said was exquisitely ignorant. All right, and you want to control, Kwaku Snake. Kwaku Snake. You want to control information. So let's say Kwaku Snake. Let's say you're a what's the age of a kid that's in 3rd grade? What's the age? What's the age of a child that's in 3rd grade? Mom, how old is a 3rd grader? Like 7 or 8? 8 years old. So you're telling me, Kwaku Snake, you're an 8-year-old child and you're gay. And you're 8, and when you were 6, you had the hots for other boys, right? 6 years old. And you weren't looking at girls. You were looking at your little boyfriends, and you found a couple other guys that agreed with you. So you're hanging out with gay young boys, right? And you're 6 years old. So 7, 8 years old, you're in 3rd grade, and you don't think that there should be any support for you, Kwaku Snake? You're in Ghana? Yeah, I'm asking you a question. I want the answer though. I'm kind of curious. Zach Zank. I'm in Orlando, Florida. Nine-ish, 6. Kwaku says 6 years old. So about 9 years old is what we're getting. So let's say you're a 9-year-old boy, Kwaku. Kwaku. I hope I'm saying your name right. You're a 9-year-old boy, and you're having gay feelings. How do a 6-year-old boy know if they are gay if they were not influenced by an older gay? Well, you'd have to ask a gay boy that. You would have to ask a boy that was gay how old he was when he first started feeling. And you know what, Kwaku? I've already done this. I did it on Twitter. I asked people, I said, I want to hear from you. What's the youngest you've ever heard of somebody knowing that they were gay? And people were saying, man, I knew I was gay as soon as I was conscious. People were saying I had experiences, or I had a realization, or whatever. Who cares whether there's a gay gene in genetics? Who cares? What are you, a scientist? Who cares? People are gay. Kwaku, are you saying that people aren't gay? Are you saying that it's a learned behavior? Really? That you're attracted to the opposite sex and that's a learned behavior? Really? Well, that's just a straight out lie. And I don't know if it's provable or not, but I have a feeling that it is. I'm just doing this. I'm not an expert, but I have a feeling that's provable. I have a feeling we could find people that could say, no, I wasn't influenced by, I didn't see Richard Simmons doing a workout class, and that convinced me that I should be gay like Richard Simmons is. I just saw another boy and I found myself attracted to him. And I wanted to have sex with that boy. What? How many people do you think you could find in the world that would say that? So, Kwaku, you've got a very limited view of homosexuality, and I think you should broaden it. because I know nothing about it, but I've got a friend. I hung out with somebody, and it's my vast knowledge and experience is basically what I know from my buddy Richie, which isn't a lot. We've never discussed his sexuality before. Your son's 9 and in the 4th grade. Okay. There's no gay gene in genetics. Science doesn't support their argument. I believe they are born gay. Well, I respect your opinions, by the way. Yours. You respect my opinions? Good. That's what I wanted you to do. Thank you. Thank you for respecting my opinion. It's nice to have somebody say that. Mom, the person that was disagreeing with me on this conversation said, that's cool. I respect your opinion. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it's also called progress. It's also called growth. It's also called maturity. It's called communication. And through a communication like that, somebody might change their perspective. And that might benefit a little 8-year-old kid that's gay. They've been gay since they were 5 years old, refused to wear gender-specific clothes and everything. They never read books about her or were exposed to anything else who was gay. It's just who she is. Katie Fenton. Right, Katie? Good morning, skater culture. Hello. Hello, hello. This has been one of the most productive shows I think we've ever done. This one and the one about Ben Norton, free speech, Nazis, that one's important too. I went ahead and I reshared that on Twitter, and you guys should be following @NaysGarden on Twitter, so you can go back and watch that YouTube video. It's one of my greatest YouTube videos of all time. You guys should go. It's got 47 views. Pretty pathetic. So I keep promoting it, and I'm hoping somebody will grab it and put it up somewhere where a whole bunch of people will see it. I've been gay before. Right, Zach? So you're bisexual. That's what they call that. You go both ways. Since you don't know what you are, you're bisexual. Please hit the bong. It looks good when you do it. Oh, it looks good, Quaco? You might have some gay tendencies yourself there, buddy. Do you like when I blow smoke rings too? I need a live audience. I so need a live audience. That was so bad without laughter in the background. Okay. So anyway, and y'all were laughing at that shit. All right. So what I love about you, Nay, you like to push buttons, but in a community. I don't like to push buttons. I don't want to have to push buttons. No, I don't want to piss people off. I don't want to do that. And you're wrong about me, Lynn. You've got me wrong. If you think I like to push buttons, you're watching the wrong dude. Because that is not why I'm here. I want to get along with everybody. I want to convince you of my argument. I want to win you over. I don't want to push your buttons. Pushing your buttons is the exact opposite way that I win you over. Pissing you off. I don't want to piss you off. And if I'm pissing you off, I swear you're watching the wrong guy. You should be laughing along with me, not allowing me to push your buttons. And I'm not saying I'm pushing your buttons. You're just saying I'm pushing others. And, I disagree. Don't let me push your buttons. It was just like I didn't push Kwaku's buttons. He didn't. He's like, I appreciate your opinion. See that? That's what I want. I'm not here to fight. Pushing buttons starts fights. I might be animated. I might be loud, but I'm not here to say things that are going to trigger you intentionally. That's not my intention at all. Because, hey, man, if there's one thing I've learned doing this podcast, it's pushing people's buttons doesn't win anything for me or you. Everybody loses. I once knew a guy, he liked to push people's buttons. I wish Iceman was here right now. Iceman and I used to know this guy. He said he liked to push people's buttons. You know what? Somebody pushed his button when they knocked him out, my buddy Richard. My buddy Richard knocked this guy out, punched him right in the mouth, and knocked him the F out in my buddy Randy's living room. Because he liked pushing people's buttons. I don't want to push someone's button to the point that they want to come up and punch me in my face, you know? I'm not here to debate, Lynn. You got me wrong again. I'm not here to debate you. I'm here to tell you how I feel about something, and I'm not interested in your side of it because I've already got it figured out. You know, do you think I'm really interested in someone saying that children are only gay because of external stimuli? Do you think I'm interested in hearing somebody tell me that? I mean, Kwaku, no offense, but just understand, you weren't going to get anywhere with that argument with me, pal. You know, I'm not here to debate you because I'm not interested in what you have to say. This is not a debate. This is me that I figured shit out and I'm explaining it to you. And this is my opinion. That's all this is. I'm not here to debate you. I'm right. You're wrong. You know, I mean, unless you agree with me, and then we can both be right. But I'm not debating it. I'm not proving anything. You know, I guarantee you, Kwaku still believes what Kwaku believes, and I believe what I believe, and nothing's going to change. That's not a debate, man. I'm not winning any hearts and minds over with that, period. I'm not a debater. I'm a stater. I'm here to state, not debate. And, you know, gay is just something you either are or you ain't. And no one has to apologize for that. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Kwaku. Exactly. I'm here to be your friend and talk. Exactly. I'm not going to try to win you over. I'm just going to tell you, this is how I see it. And, oh, yeah, when you tell me something and I know it's not true, I'm going to tell you, oh, well, I don't subscribe to that either. But for me to try to go through a debate on homosexuality, which is something I know nothing about, and what goes on inside somebody's brain, which is I know nothing about, that would just be silly. You know, maybe my friend Richie would be better to debate something like that because he could actually speak from his heart and tell you what it was like to be young. And he could tell you exactly what age he was when he started having feelings for guys, you know? But my point is, the people that are trying to take those rights away from children and silence books and claim that it's learned and all that shit, they're monsters. Those people are monsters. We've got so many other things to worry about right now, like, you know, books being banned from libraries in the state of Florida. We should have been past this a long time ago as just a, I don't know. We all breathe air. Oh, yeah, it should have just been accepted. Yeah, some people are gay. Okay, great. Let's make the world more comfortable for everybody. Cheers. This is for Kwaku. Kwaku, cheers. I know you like watching me smoke. Cheers. I hope there's nothing behind that. It's funny. I'm sorry, man. I gotta keep referencing that. It's hilarious. I look good when I smoke. It's so funny that you said that. Cheers. So I have been wrong about you. You're just defending your opinion. You block a lot of people that get triggered by your opinion, though. It's not that I'm blocking them because they get triggered by my opinion. I don't know why people come in here all militant and angry sometimes. You know? It's you know, some people come in here, they talk some shit, and then I block them for that. That's generally what it is. I tried debating. I tried to do that, and I realized, I was like, man, I am not going to do this. I'm not going to sit here with someone and argue a point for an hour or an hour and a half, something that I know already. Why should I sit and argue about it? Why should I have to sit and state? And you know what? It's not my mission to convince anybody of anything anymore. I just want to get along with my friends, man. Things have changed. You know, yeah, there should be no law regarding cannabis, believe it or not, but I'm not sitting here arguing it with anybody anymore because I know I'm right. And Oh boy, do I have more facts to back that one up why there should be no law regarding cannabis. You know, it's just constant reinforcement of what I, not a belief, but what I know to be true. There should be no law regarding cannabis. And if you disagree with this, then you're wrong and I'm right. And I don't care. You know, I don't care anymore. What do I think about Joe Biden? You believe Trump was misunderstood. What do you think personally? In Ghana? Oh, do you speak for all of Ghana, Kwaku? I doubt that. You really should stop trying to speak for all of Ghana, Kwaku. You know, just because you've got some Trump supporting friends in Ghana, bro, doesn't make all of Ghana pro-Trump. And that's weird the way I love the way people state things when they're trying to convince you of something. Here in Ghana, we believe what? All of everyone from Ghana, everyone? Is that what you're saying here in Ghana? Is that what you think? All people? You know, because there's my one African American friend. Yeah, that Trump, he's got it. There's my African American friend. Oh, that's just so misunderstood. Oh, so misunderstood. Cheers. What do I think of Donald Trump? I think he's a piece of shit. I think he's a piece of human garbage. You know, I think reality TV sucks. And I think anybody who makes money off reality TV sucks. I think pitting people against each other sucks. I think firing people sucks. It's not a form of entertainment. I think him trying to have the Central Park 5 executed after they were found innocent. You know, makes him a racist piece of shit. He's a fucking racist piece of human garbage. But don't get me started about the Central Park 5 because I learned a lot more about them. They were not innocent that night. What those kids were doing was fucking fucked up. And the fact that people glorify those kids today just drives me crazy. No, they shouldn't have been executed. So Donald Trump was wrong. But you know what? Those kids did horrible things. And the fact that podcasters and the news and shit has those guys on and they glorify them without actually saying what those guys used to do. This is something they used to do. They used to go out and fucking brutalize, murder people. They were bad kids, man. You know, there's no telling how many people the lives they destroyed. You know, but like I said, that's a whole other conversation. I come to the United States 3 times a year for your vegetable import. I'm a farmer. Right on. Any updates on the Beazle? His leg's a little bit better, man. I don't know. I'm still waiting. But I'm always busy, so I hardly come on YouTube. Kwaku Snake. Right on. But whenever I'm less busy, I try to listen to this podcast. Good. I'm glad that you do. That makes me happy. That does make me happy. I'm waiting for this grass in the backyard to come in, and it's getting greener and greener. You know, there's a squirrel, Scavero. So I can't even imagine that whole backyard just totally green, just totally filled with grass, no more dirt spots or whatever. I want to go out there with the rake and rake those areas, you know? Do we do a garden here? No, I don't even think they allow gardening in this neighborhood. You know, you have to keep it hidden so nobody could see it. Because we've got a very nice area where we can do it. You know, plenty of sun. Look, it's 9 a.m. full sunlight. Right there, man. Full sunlight right here. This whole area is all full sunlight. And I'd have to go out there and look, but I'm pretty sure that's only going to increase from this moment on until it's just the whole yard is completely bathed in light. It's all sand. You know, you got to put in compost soil. It's all just sand. It's not like California where I was, where the ground has actually got a lot of minerals in it and stuff. This is straight beach sand, man. When you start digging down, that's all you hit. You know? All right, here. Let's light this back up. Okay. So you're saying Trump helped you financially. That's why you support him. SBA loans and forgivable PPP loans. So that's fair. I don't have any cannabis plants. I moved to an area where I can't grow. But luckily, I have access. Hey, Dommy Dom. Luckily, I have access, to cannabis. And for me, I found that that's all I need for right now. I just need access. So I guess I do have it right. Lynn Marie, right on. You come to smoke with me? Purple flat top, SoCali Trainwreck, blueberry, saltwater OG, True Black, orange bud, Pineapple Express, Memberberry, and I've got a bag back there. I got Jack Herer back there and a bag of OG Kush, a couple buds. My buddy grew the best damn OG Kush, Big Jim and Frankie Fire. Forget about it. Big Jim, Frankie Fire, best OG Kush, the best. I don't even smoke it, it's so strong. As you know what you're putting in it, you want real organic. Quaker, yeah. I know the grower, though. I know the grower of everything I'm smoking. Went trick-or-treating at the grow, looking like a Halloween score on the table. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. So, that's strong OG. That's probably why Iceman hasn't popped in here on a Saturday. He's smoking that OG, you know? Boom! In the brain. It goes boom in the brain. Did I smoke the whole bong rib? I cannot remember. I'm going to check it. Cheers. I love my ashtray. You guys, these things make the best ashtrays. See what I'm saying? They seal, man. They seal up. So there's not like this little, if just the lightest little breeze goes by and the ashes go up and you're breathing that stuff in, because the ashes. You want to close that shit, bro. You got to get yourself one of these. You'll be good. You'll be good, Joe. You'll be very good. Don't put hot ashes in there, though. Only cold ashes. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden. You guys should follow me on Twitter. Definitely. Budless vaping, only good thing to come from my recent holiday. Tobacco is gone. Wasn't gay for the stay either. Paul H. I have no idea what you're saying, Paul. As of most times, I have no idea what you're saying. We call it cannabis. We don't call it weed on here. Yeah, I'll calm down, bro. We'll call it cannabis because weed means useless plant. So we call it cannabis. Because it's definitely got some uses, and I'm using one of them right now. So I think I'm going to go with the Saltwater OG. What do you guys think about that? Puff out. Unreal. Nobody's even doing it like this anymore, pal. What are you smoking? Some of that Saltwater OG that nobody's even doing anymore, pal? What are you even not doing? Nobody's even not doing double negatives anymore, pal. What are you not even not doing? Nobody's not doing double negatives anymore, pal. Where can I get good seeds? Gorilla Seed Bank, UK. Gorilla Seed Bank, UK. Google that shit, man. Get you some of that fucking orange bud from somebody. Somebody. Get you some of that orange bud. Nobody's even not smoking the Saltwater OG anymore, pal. What are you even not doing in the double negatives? Oh boy. Nobody's even not doing that anymore, pal. What are you, sitting way back in your seat because you're really high, pal? No, is that how they judge how high you are, pal? By how low in the seat you sit? Unreal, pal. Nobody's even not sitting low in their seats anymore. What are you even doing? What are you not doing your exercises anymore, pal? No, colloidal silver? No. No, just try it. Just try it, you know? I mean, or just buy feminized seeds. That's what I prefer doing. But I guess you could just try it and let me know if it works, you know? You got two pit bull hybrids. What are they? Are they hybrided with a hyena? Are they part pit bull, part hyena? Because I don't want to hear about it unless they're part hyena, bro. I only work with hyena breeds, hyena mixes. Hyenas and dingo. Did a dingo eat your baby? The dingo ate your baby. What did you just say? That dingo ate your baby. All right, I'm only talking about hyenas here, hyena hybrids. No law regarding hyena hybrids. Hyena hybrids, hyena hybrids, hyena hybrids. Cheers. I mean, what is it, a cat or a dog? What is a hyena? I'm pretty sure they're canine, right? They're like a skunk. They're in between. Lonesome Lenny, what's up? William Robertson, what's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? You're in my farm, but you have an AR-15. They're spooky. Damn, dude. Yeah, bro. Pew, pew. I'm saying, pal. I'm saying, pal. More act which federally legalizes. I wish we wait. The House did. And it has to get by the Senate after the House, right, Josh? Let me know how that works. I guess we should be researching that, huh, on the internet. I don't want to do it on my computer. I don't want to mess stuff up. I don't want to pull up software. Unreal. Maybe I could just open it up here. House passes more. House passes more act. Okay. High time. 7 days ago. Why does it say 7? This was 7 days ago, bro. We're just learning about this now. How dare we? The Historic Moore Act vote is the second time the lower chamber of Congress has approved. Okay, so it's the second time the lower, right? They've approved this. Federal legislation moving forward to decriminalize cannabis at the federal level, which would change everything. U.S. House of Representatives approved the Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Moore Act, or 3617, in a floor vote Friday. Wow, a racist name for a bill. Great. It's the second time the House approved the bill as the historic piece of legislation makes its way to the Senate. The Moore Act was approved April 1st on mostly party line, 220 to 204. 204 people voted against that shit. Can you believe that? It was approved in December, also on most party line vote. Most first comprehensive cannabis policy reform legislation to receive a floor vote or be approved by either chamber of Congress. Dude, you just want to. The Moore Act would remove cannabis from the Controlled Substances Act, allowing states to legalize cannabis markets without fear of federal interference. It would include provisions for the expungement or resentencing of people with nonviolent federal cannabis convictions. Hey, man, why not require all that? Instead of allowing states to do it, just do it, man. There's still going to be states that are going to be like, oh, no, right? God bless America. Fair disproportionate harms caused by America's war on drugs. According to recent Congressional Budget Office, the act, if passed, would increase tax revenues by over $8 billion over a 10-year period, would also drastically reduce federal prison costs. Yeah, so they're going to tax the sale of cannabis. That's it. They're going to tax cannabis and make $8 billion over a 10-year period. We're going to tax it. We're going to tax cannabis. Of course they are. We'll see what the greedy Senate has to say about that. You know? All right. Guarantee the 204 don't call it cannabis. I guarantee you the 428 or however many it is don't call it cannabis either, bro. They're all a bunch of uneducated dinosaurs. You know, nobody heard the words of Jack Herer. None of them. They wouldn't even know who Jack Herer is. You know, learn the history. The dispensary prices and taxes ridiculous. Yeah, it's crazy, right? There should be no law regarding cannabis. You know, it's progress. At least it's out there again. You know, it's unbelievable that Republicans won't support this legislation and that people support Republicans. There you go. They're showing war footage on my mom's TV. She's watching the war right now. What you watching? Internet? What you playing there, kids? Internet? What you doing, kids? Playing internet? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the hour. Take care. I will see you on the next show. All 13 of you. All right? You guys take care. Tell me goodbye. All 13 of you tell me goodbye. Good. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hey, Slowski, what's up, buddy?
I am so glad she made it. I'm glad.
Paul.
And we have a black woman at the Supreme Court. They all got up and they walked out. Are you kidding?
Hi, guys.